Now, bearing no cancellations, this Wednesday, June 20, South Sudanese rebel leader Riek Machar will meet President Salva Kiir in Addis Ababa. This is after the rebel leader, who is currently under house arrest in South Africa, accepted an invitation from the new Prime Minister of Ethiopia Abiy Ahmed to broker peace between him and the President and President Kiir. The meeting will be the first time that Kiir and Machar, the former Vice President of South Sudan, have met, or will meet rather, since a peace deal between the government and Machar's rebel group fell apart in August 2016.
Tens of thousands of people died in the civil war that erupted late 2013 in South Sudan when troops loyal to Riek Machar launched a rebellion against the government. All parties to this now complex and multifaceted conflict are accused by the United Nations of committing atrocities against civilians.
Now we head to South Sudan, where our correspondent Deng Mashol asked some South Sudanese of their expectations ahead of this meeting.
They should at least state the differences between them and at least reach to a final conclusion of understanding one another. They should also at least see the image of South Sudan in comparison to the rest of the other countries in the world, at least to bring peace to our country, such that we move on together for the new plans to develop our countries.
The two leaders should put aside their differences and sacrifice for the sake of South Sudanese to enjoy peace once again. My message to two of them is to learn from the good example set by two Kenyans when they come together and they put the nation ahead. Now Kenya is enjoying stability and permanent peace. We can do the same.
They have to sit down and accept the differences and come back in peace and harmony, of which our country will go forward. I hope if they are not going to agree upon this, then I don't have any hope. But I hope they will agree. If they are not going to agree, automatically I don't think there's peace. Because the issue is between Riek and Salva Kiir.
Alors la société civile appelle également à un tête-à-tête.
The civil society also had a few things to say.
L'alliance de la société civile du Soudan du Sud au micro de notre correspondant à Juba.
Our correspondent in Juba has more.
The two principles should add and their voice should be heard. And it is important this time. We need to hear them. We need to listen to their voice. What are they saying among themselves? What are they giving back to their representative in the peace talk? So this is the final stage, where we all, as South Sudanese, will see the responsibility of our principle regarding the determination of the life of the people of South Sudan, whether they really wanted peace for us or the issue is beyond that. So this sitting of the principle is very important, it's demanded, and it is needed, and it will let us know the responsibility of this principle regarding the people of South Sudan. If they feel they are responsible about the people of South Sudan, whom they want to lead, everyone wants to lead these people. If you don't answer, or if you don't provide the need of the people, then whom are you leading? So if they are ready to give us what we want, then that is what we are expecting from them. To feel more responsible, to feel more aware of what the people need, no more deaths. We want life, prosperity, development. We want to live in peace in our country. And this is what we are looking for them. We don't want them to fight again. We don't want them still having that confrontation, which is making us to go back to the war or to fight each other. This is what we don't want.
Our correspondent, our South Sudan correspondent, Deng Mashol, there with the interviews. Many thanks indeed. And be sure that we will be bringing you that meeting between the South Sudan's president and the rebel leader. If it happens in Ethiopia, the date is June 20, Wednesday. It will be a historic meeting and hopefully guarantees peace in South Sudan. If you are just joining us, you are watching the Morning Call right here on Africanews, and our broadcast is in English or in French. For those on the CanalSat network, you can choose your preferred language, all you need to do is to use the blue button on your remote control to change the settings, English or French. And on our website, www.africanews.com, you can catch up on any of the episodes of the Morning Call. Now, still to come on the program, World Cup action continues today, and could Tunisia offer some hope for Africa after a dismal start from African countries over the weekend? Tunisia play England tonight, but Tunisian fans are not under any pressure. They have decided to showcase their fashion touch at the stadium tonight, and we will tell you more on this. We'll show you some of what they will be displaying tonight and more stories from the world of business. When we return from the break, stick around. We'll be right back with you.